there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
And the Clippers starting five. They've got Adebayo. Miller is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Murray. Pass to Simons. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not
presentation of the award ceremony. Let's get this building live. Make noise for your NBA champions, your Milwaukee Bucks. Your head coach is Doc Rivers. Yeah.
the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the Los Angeles starters. Murray out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Miller. Then there's Anthony Simons. And for the Bucks, Dyson Daniels out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Edwards. And it's Malone in at the 4 spot. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals, Doris. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Edwards. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Ball against Miller. And it's rejected. Pass to Malone. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Here's Miller. Outside Murray. Back to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Malone. Adebayo with the rejection.
I love this defensive intensity from Bam, shutting them down at the rim with those long arms.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Yep, that one goes. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 4-point game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller, just understanding how to put it on time and on target.
Daniels outside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Back to Simons. They set a pick. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Anthony Edwards. 1 shot.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Adebayo, no good that time. The Bucks leading by 6. Here's Daniels. Here's Malone. Simons with a rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Stolen. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Daniels outside. The three ball. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Clippers trail by 6. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Miller on the wing. And a foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. Adebayo a screen on ball. They kick it out to Murray. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo.
I mean, totally comfortable in the corner. Murray has that shot dialed in.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Simons against Edwards. Simons left side. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Bucks leading by 3 to the middle. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point per game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shots, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Here's the 3. Pass to Malone. Now Daniels fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Miller outside. Back to Simons. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ball. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Miller outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And the first one at the line is good.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
both free throws good for Adebayo. And here's Edwards. He has 7. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Capella. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Here's Malone. Now Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA. Well, you just watch Anthony Edwards continue to progress. This guy gets better and better every year.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Here's McDaniel. Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Hart. Jumps up, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 13. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Pritchard. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Johnson against Pritchard. Clock at 6. And stolen by Suggs. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Stolen by Kennard. Great D that time from Suggs.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Johnson finds Suggs. Here's Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Down low. Kennard can't get it to go. The Bucks leading by 6. Capella, the pass to Suggs. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Capella screen on Hayes. Rejected by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Kennard. No points so far. Here's Sabonis. Capella with a rebound. The Bucks leading by 8. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Clint Capella. Shooting 1.
The free throw off from Capella.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edwards. Screen by Capella. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Lets it fly. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Milwaukee, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Anthony Simons. Bam Adebayo is out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Miller, and there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. All no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming in. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And he's good on the second. The Bucks leading by 9. From outside the arc. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Ball's gone, just 1 of 5 from the floor. Simons outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Malone. Blocked!
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
Tries again. Adebayo, no good. The Bucks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Outside Murray. Outside Adebayo. Miller on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on ball. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Boy, you love to see Brandon Miller create space with the ball in his hands, folks. Look out and pick and roll action. He's that good.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Outside Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Adebayo, that's good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Outside Adebayo. Oh, swiped away. Here's Malone, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Chicago Bulls.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Daniels is checked in for Edwards. And the Clippers call time here. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. LaMelo Ball is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Simons against Johnson. Outside Murray. Miller outside for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And he's able to get it back. And it's Simons penetrating. Just 5 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Ball.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Pass to Malone. Looking to get back on track. Now here's Ball to stop the drought. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Adebayo. 9 points in the game to the paint. Murray takes flight.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
Ball outside. Back to Johnson. Adebayo with a steal. Drives to the hoop. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Simons against Johnson. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Murray.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Mitchell's checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Pass to Malone. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Miller. Simons with it. Now guarded by Daniels. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And Los Angeles making a change here. Garza's checked in. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Mitchell. They still need this. Malone can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Now here's Ball. Here's Malone from the arc. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot. And the Bucks lead by 1.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Pritchard's checked in for Simons. Here's Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ball against Miller. The 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11. Malone, pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Sinks the tray. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Porter from outside. It's a 3-pointer. Porter's got 9.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And the shot goes down. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. The 3 from Ball. Second chance shot. Malone can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Porter's got 10 points in the quarter.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Ball outside. To halt the run. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Edwards against Murray. Lets it go from the wing. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Brandon Miller.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Clippers in the lead. Left side Pritchard. Here's Sabonis. The shot no good. Capella with the defensive effort. Outside Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
We've seen this before, folks. Anthony Edwards takes it right at the defense, and they have to get physical with him.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 for 8.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Edwards. So it's Los Angeles now. They host the Pistons after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Miller against Suggs. On the wing, Porter. 12 points for him. Clock is at 3. Miller can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting just 38% for this game so far. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2 to the middle. Here's McDaniel. And miss after miss right now.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Suggs finds Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Clippers trail by 4. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The fourth spot held by Milwaukee.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Pass to McDaniel. We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. And here's Porter. Shoots over Hart, and it's Porter. That time on the assist by Pritchard. Pritchard's got his third assist of the night. Outside Edwards. Inside. Here's Capella. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Pritchard. First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Clint Capella.
The free throw off from Capella. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Miller. The three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Suggs surveys the D. Hart finds Mitchell. And here's Capella, defended by Pritchard. Suggs outside. Fires for 3. They get it again. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
Check it out, Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Clippers. LaMelo Ball is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Malone in at the 4-man position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Malone with the step back. Denied by Adebayo. Miller on the wing to the inside. Here's Murray. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. Here's Simons. Blocked again!
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to Edwards. With some arc. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Good success at the line, shooting 9 of 10.
Find the lane. Find the lane. No shot.
And the line for one, Anthony Edwards.
Free throw good, Edwards. Clippers trail by 9. Miller outside. Simons, a screen on Daniels. Back to Simons. Shoots over ball, and it's Simons missing.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Malone. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And the Bucks with the possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Outside Murray. Back to Simons. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Edwards with it. Checked by Murray. The baseline J. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And there's a pick. Back to Simons. From deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Edwards. Five to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. The 3 from Ball. They get the rebound. Daniels passes to Ball. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Malone. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Miller. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Miller. Hounded by Ball. Outside Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And here's Simons outside. Ball with the rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Basket counts. He has 7.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Johnson. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Ball passes to Malone. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Murray. Now Adebayo. And they call an illegal screen here. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Milwaukee, 2nd.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Kennard comes in for Simons. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Back to you, BA.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Kennard. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. To the wing on the left. Adebayo passes to Kennard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Capella, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Suggs comes in for Ball. Five on the clock. Pass to McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pritchard from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's Los Angeles now. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Hayes with a screen on Suggs. Kennard for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Malone's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Peyton Pritchard picks one up. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Hart's checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Brandon Miller's checked in for Kennard. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Hayes. Here's Porter to end the run. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
And the burst of athleticism and size of Porter Jr. is hard to match up against, making the defense settle for fouling.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
The first free throw is good.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so he hits both. The Bucks leading by 23. Outside Hart. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Porter against Hart. Outside Pritchard. Clock at 6. Out to Sabonis. Shoots over Capella, and it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for Milwaukee, Kevin Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Outside for Porter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside Hart. Back to Johnson. Capella, screen on Pritchard. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Miller outside. There's the block.
Get that out of here, Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Porter outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hart, Suggs left side. Lets it fly. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Edwards has got 13 points now in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Bucks 5. Kevin Johnson.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter here. Johnson against Pritchard. There's the triple.
Well, their shooting is not where they want it to be here in the second half, especially if they want to chase down that lead.
Outside Edwards. Releases. Offensive board. Johnson for three. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Johnson against Pritchard. Here's Sabonis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
First free throw is good.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
And Sabonis drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting around 52% since the start of third. Suggs outside. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. There's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Sabonis finds Porter. Back to Sabonis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
The Clippers shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pritchard surviving the D. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, they've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Spencer in at the point.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Pass to Garza. He shoots it. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Hart. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniel. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Bucks shooting pretty well at 45%. Suggs outside. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Here's McDaniel. Here's Garza. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Jacks up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Pick clock. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Luka Garza. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
The first one falls. Milwaukee making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And to encourage more mid-range and post-play, some have suggested move the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, B.A. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Garza. Gordon pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, Josh Hart's so willing to make the extra pass. This guy finds the best shot.
Here's Garza. Here's McDaniel. He's covered by Hart. Hey, expanding his range. McDaniel, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Defended by Kennard. Shoots from 14. Nice touch on the bank shot.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Spencer. Checked by Mitchell. Here's McDaniel. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Pass to McLeod. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Really left him alone that time.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Kennard outside. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Inside, the rebound by McLeod. McLeod's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers shooting just 34% so far in this one. Pass to Garza. To stop the drought. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Keegan Murray's checked in for Los Angeles. Anthony Simons comes in for Spencer.
Luka Garza, 1 shot.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
At the line for Milwaukee, Mitchell. 1 shot.
1 shot.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Here's Simons. Pass to Kennard. Here's Garza from behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside Hart. Here's Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 19 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Kennard against Daniels. Simons outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe 1 for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, once Murray starts feeling it, he's dangerous. The defense recognized that and closed out a bit too quick.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And you really can't say enough about the energy Keegan Murray brings to the floor. A real key part of this rotation.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Pritchard's checked in for Simons. And the second free throw is good. Here's Mitchell. Puts up a 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
After hitting only 1 from downtown the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Pass to Kennard. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
And he drops the first.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Now here's Suggs. Kennard with the rebound. Murray passes to Pritchard. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Malone. And stolen by Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Milwaukee. Pritchard hits them both. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Timeout called, Milwaukee.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
It's your Bucks breaker crew.
He's checked in for Mitchell. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Murray. Hard against Murray. Clock at 6. Edwards for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Outside Edwards. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, BA? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
Here's Garza. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Josh Hart.
Shooting for a layup. Luka Garza taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Time after time, it's been Capella. He's doing damage.
Here's McDaniel. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
The Bucks shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. The 15-footer. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Suggs against Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Garza. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Capella.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
The Bucks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Kennard against Edwards, down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And he's now got the double-double.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Pritchard. Edwards against Kennard. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Suggs outside. It's tipped. Hart finds Capella. Here's Suggs. It's Hayes with the rebound. Outside Pritchard. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.